She's high maintenance.
She doesn't appreciate me. She wants me to kiss her butt all day long.
He's low energy.
Maybe if he be the man that I want him to be, then I wouldn't be the girlfriend from hell.
So she had a blind date with an educated athlete.
I played college football for 5 years.
And they made a long and lovely night of it.
It ended at about 3 o'clock in the morning.
After he has a short and sweet blind date,
She wanted him home at 12 o'clock.
will they stay together or have a change of heart?
I'm Chris Jagger. Welcome to Change of Heart. This is a show where couples who've reached a crossroads in their relationship voluntarily go on one blind date with someone new. Now, we're going to meet their dates later, but first let's meet our couple. His sister introduced them, and they've been one big family ever since. You see, she has 3 sons, and he has 1. He has an iguana. She has an iguana, a dog, and a cat. He has a comic book collection, and she has a great sense of humor. They've been going out now for 4 months. Please welcome LaTonya Travis and Anthony Wimberly. Welcome to the program. I know the relationship, you're starting to do a little family feud kind of thing going on there. LaTonya, let me start with you. What was the first thing that attracted you to Anthony?
Well, his body, number one. His smile.
That's a couple of good things. Okay. Anthony, what's the most romantic thing that LaTonya's ever done for you?
Well, I came home from work one day, and I went by her house after work, and she had a bubble bath made for me, with candles around the rim of the bathtub. It was a nice surprise. Real nice surprise.
Yeah, a little bubble bath and everything going on. And LaTonya, how does Anthony get along with the kids? Your 3 sons, right?
Oh, he gets along very well with the kids. It's like, I don't get no time with Anthony.
Almost too well.
You should be happy. You should be spending time with the kids.
Yeah, I'm happy. I'm happy that you're spending time with the kids, but I want time for myself as well.
Yeah, LaTonya wants some loving.
Pretty much.
Now, Anthony, if you're spending all this time with the kids and the 3 boys, what does LaTonya do?
LaTonya plays bingo all day, all night.
Bingo?
That's all she does, is play bingo. That's all she does. She's addicted to bingo.
But you don't complain about it. When I win, what do you say?
You win big money playing bingo?
I do complain. We have this agreement where if I win, I'll give her half. If she wins, she gives me half, And I might have been the one to pay for her to go to bingo. She'll win $500 and give me 20.
Oh, 20, that's a little unfair.
She'll give me the price that I paid for her bingo pad. That's what I'll get back.
All right, let me talk about his habit then. If you like bingo, we know Anthony loves the comic books. He's got a big collection. Does that cause problems?
Big problems because he act like Blade and Ben. I mean, it's like action figures and all that. I go to the store, I buy all that.
Right.
The action figures, everything.
Anthony, does LaTonya have any role models that you can tell us about?
The Queen of Sheba. She wants to be hated on hand and foot. Hand and foot. That's all. She wants me to kiss her butt all day long.
And is there a problem with that?
There is a problem.
No, it's not. There's no problem at all. There's no problem at all.
Well, Anthony, what are some of the things she makes you do that's, out of line?
Every time she gets, if there's something to do in the house, she comes up with this illness, chronic illness. She gets sick all the time.
So it's left on you?
Always.
And you don't get sick?
Well, that's why I'm with the kids all day. You're in the bed all day, laying around.
That's not true. That is not true.
Yeah,
that is not true.
You're lazy.
Okay.
All right, LaTonya, let me give you fair time. What's your biggest gripe with Anthony?
Too suspicious because his ex-wife cheated on him.
Oh, wow.
So he gets real jealous on you?
Yeah, he get real jealous. He checks the pager. Every time my pager go off, hotline, which my pager barely goes off.
I don't check your pager.
Yeah,
who
Wait,
knows?
he listens to my conversation. I could be on the phone. He sits up here and be in the hallway,
that's not true.
and I'd be like,
she has secret codes to voicemail. She checks she has a way of pulling up your code. I don't know how you do it, but she will check my voicemail code. I've never given you my voicemail code. You check my pager how many times?
You in there trying to crack the code.
Yeah.
All right, now, Anthony, you said something about that she's sometimes sick and she's in bed a lot. Does that get in the way? Does that create a problem?
I think it does, yeah. She's a hypochondriac, She
I am not.
She gets conveniently sick, and then she'll pinpoint her illness, like her thyroid gland is hurting or my femur bone.
I do not.
Yeah, you do.
I do not. And you do?
Yeah.
You don't?
All right, Anthony, obviously you guys have some problems, but why did you think now's a good time to go on and date somebody else?
Well, she doesn't appreciate me. I think,
I do appreciate
me a little
you.
scared. I think she needs a little scare, That's what I think.
All right, obviously, LaTonya and Anthony have some significant issues here. Now, when we come back, we'll meet the people that they dated, and we'll find out, are they going to stay together, or will they have a change of heart? All right, welcome back. We are here with LaTonya and Anthony. Now, LaTonya told us she wanted a confident grown-up instead of an overgrown kid, a tender lover who would bring out the woman in her. So we matched her with a former pro football player who says the only game he plays now is the game of love. Please welcome Mikel Miller. Hi, Mikel.
How you doing?
Good to see you.
Hey, baby. How you doing?
All right, Anthony, what game do you think Mikel's playing?
Water boy or something.
That's all right. That's all right. That's all right.
Mikel, what team did you play for and what position were you doing?
Well, I played college football for 5 years, and then I had the opportunity to try out with the Cleveland Browns, and that's where I am. I play defensive back.
Defensive back. Okay. Good. And LaTonya, when you first met Mikel, did you like what you saw?
Oh, yes, he was sexy, hot. He reminded me of Tay Diggs with a linen outfit on.
He reminded you of what?
Tay Diggs.
Okay.
With the linen outfit on and everything. But he had some more grungy tennis shoes on.
So you didn't like that. And what was up with the tennis shoes? You gonna let go of those?
No, they were just old shoes for walking around Magic Mountain all day.
Were your feet clean?
My feet were very clean, bro.
So you're gonna go hanging out at the amusement park, and that's what you wanted to wear to be comfortable?
Right, exactly. Just want to wear those.
Okay, LaTonya, whose idea was Magic Mountain?
It was my ideal, but Catalina was my first.
Catalina being the island,
Catalina
you thought
was
maybe
the
that
first.
was more romantic?
Yeah, but, you know, he couldn't afford that.
Now, Mikel, we've had a lot of couples go there on a date. It's not that expensive. It's affordable.
Well, it's not that I couldn't afford Catalina. Okay, it's just when we got there, she wanted to go parasailing and wanted to go scuba diving and horseback riding. And I just thought for a blind date, it was a little presumptuous.
I see. Now, Anthony, is that Queen of Sheba thing?
That's it. You know, she never gets a chance to go out.
Well, Anthony was complaining about that earlier. He said Queen of Sheba.
Well, you know, I realized, though, she never gets a chance to go out. So that's why she planned maybe like that.
Okay, so Anthony, is she always such a high roller like that, or was she overcompensating because you don't take her out?
Loves to spend money. She spends all mine. So whether we go out or not, you spend it.
What's the problem with it, though?
So, Mikel,
There's no problem with it.
Mikel, out of the get-go here, I'm thinking this date's going to cost you a lot of money. Would you say she was worth it?
Definitely. I mean, she has $1 million face. Look at her.
What's her face you were looking at?
12 tattoos, chocolate thunder.
That's my thunder, bro.
LaTonya, how long were you guys at the amusement park then?
Oh, we was there for a couple of hours. Then we went to the beach, sunset, romantic.
The beach?
Then called my girlfriend. She decided that she was cooking, so you know we went over there for dinner, and had to rest my nerves. So.
What do you mean you had to rest your nerves?
It's kind of tired, you know. Had to get up at 7 in the morning and everything, and running all day. Then the Magic Mountain, standing in line.
And now, Anthony, are you familiar with this?
That's that sickness stuff coming on.
Well, you know what? You try to have 3 kids and being a mother, take you to work every morning.
So you got her hands full then.
You try that.
All right, Mikel, you're out with LaTonya. Did you do anything to help soothe those nerves that she was having problems with?
Well, once I realized her nerves were kind of winding down a little bit, I gave her a little massage on the neck, and I massaged the pressure points on her hands to kind of help her relax. And then next thing you know, she fell asleep, and then when she woke up, she had so much energy, we just went dancing.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
So she got a nice little power nap in there.
She got a little powder nap in, and she had her energy ready to go for the rest of the night.
Now, see, Anthony, there may be a technique there. Have you ever done that? Massage those?
I'm trying to figure out when was the massaging going on? While you were napping?
No,
she was conscious.
The massage helped put her to nap, put her to sleep.
All right, LaTonya, you guys went dancing, Mikel. So did he wear those grungy tennis shoes then?
No, he did not. He had on a sexy outfit at the club. Girl with his button down, so his chest was showing and everything. Looking fine. Girls was all over him trying to get on him, but he did. You know, like try to push away, move along, let them know that he was with me.
Yeah. So you got all his attention, at least you thought so. Mikel, were you checking out the other women that were around you?
No. I was there that night at the club with LaTonya. And, you know, she was looking so fine with the gold dress, you know, beautiful skin, tattoos showing, and she has a hot body. So I just let all the other ladies know I was there.
All right, LaTonya, you say Anthony gets all jealous. Any signs of that from Mikel?
Oh, no, not at all, because my pager went off. He didn't even ask me at no time, you know, who's that, you know, your pager blowing up or anything like that.
It wasn't me.
Well, I'm sure more than one person in the world has her pager number.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. Your pager blows up all day. All day.
All right, LaTonya. Obviously, Mikel had some good moves on the football field if he played all the ball. What about in the romance department? Some moves there?
Oh, well, yeah. He's a great dancer, very sexy. You know, he talked about the whipped cream. Oh, wow. The whipped cream and feeding strawberries in the bed and everything.
Romantic, baby.
That sounds like good conversation. Mikel, what about bingo? Did bingo somehow work its way into your conversation?
Well, it did. We talked about bingo in the beginning, and that I did agree to take her to bingo if that's what she wanted to do, but she said, no, I want to go on a real date. Yeah. I want to go out with a real man and have a good time. And then I realized after all of that, you know, she was really excited to go out. So I wanted to give her everything that she, you know, wanted to do.
Now, Mikel, you were talking about strawberries and whipped cream and stuff during this date. How did the date end?
Well, ended with a nice, it ended at about 3 o'clock in the morning, first off, after the club closed. And then we went home, and she gave me a hug and a little kiss on the cheek, and that was it.
And then nicely then, I guess. Yeah. And LaTonya's got a big smile on her face.
Okay.
All right, well, Mikel's dancing and romancing be enough to give LaTonya a change of heart. We're going to find out later. But next, we get to meet the woman that Anthony dated, and we'll hear all about their date next, so stay with us. Heard what happened on LaTonya's date with Mikel, and now we're going to meet the woman that Anthony dated. Anthony wanted a woman who doesn't think she's the Queen of Sheba, hates bingo, and isn't sick and tired all the time. So we matched him up with a high-energy woman who has 2 kids of her own and shares his love for action figures. Please welcome Kimberly Love. Nice to see you. Welcome. How you doing? Hi, LaTonya. Do you think Kimberly ever acts like the Queen of Sheba?
I think all women act like the Queen of Sheba.
Yeah. Kimberly, let me ask you what you thought of Anthony when you first met him.
I thought he was so sexy. He had these sexy earrings here, very tall, handsome, great outfit. He looked good.
You like the package. And Anthony, your first impression when you met Kimberly?
I thought she was real pretty. You know, has a real nice model build. She was real nice looking.
Yeah. So then things got off to a good start, then, at least physically. Anthony, I'm going to assume then there was no bingo playing going on this date.
Oh, no, not at all. I took her to play laser tag.
Laser tag?
Yeah. They had 4 little guys on my team. We beat the mess out of them real bad, too.
You took them down hard then?
She didn't like losing at all, though. She didn't like losing at all.
What's that, LaTonya?
See what I mean? Kid games.
Oh, action figure, blade, yeah.
I can give some suggestions, though, if you need to.
I can give you suggestions about those shoes, too, bro.
All right, Kimberly, how'd you feel about it? Was your date? You weren't alone. You were out playing action games.
Laser tag was fun. I never done it, and it is a kid game, but if you have kids in you. So it was really great. I had a fun time. Even though I lost, I had a great time.
All right. Anthony, since the 2 of you both have kids, why didn't you bring the kids along for this?
Well, she sounded real. We talked for a long time on the phone. She sounded real nice. So I thought we'd, try to have an evening alone.
Go one-on-one at first.
You never want to have an evening alone with me? Oh. What's the problem with that?
Well, when I'm hanging out with the kids, you're at bingo, or
But you never say, be the man and say, come on, let's go out, babe. Let's do this. Let's do that. It's always the kids, or you want to go to bingo? Do you want to go to bingo?
All right, Anthony, let me ask you another question about your date there before we get too distracted. Since Kimberly's into comic books, did you bring that up on your date?
Oh, yeah, we talked about some characters. I'm real heavy into it. Superman. I'm in the X-Men, and she likes Storm. I'm real heavy into that.
I like Storm.
You said you had a problem with me in my comic book.
But I like Storm.
Let me ask Kimberly about this, though, because we heard this earlier about him acting like Blade in the bedroom. Kimberly, what would you be like if he was acting like a comic book character in bed?
I like X-Men, too, and X-Men is gentle, very passionate, and if he had the right woman, he wouldn't have a problem with being passionate in bed.
Well, think he has the right woman. You know, I already think that he has the right woman. It's just times you pay attention to the comic books, and it's time that you pay attention to this.
Anthony. Anthony, Kimberly, have any passions about things like you do?
Oh, yeah, she's into horror films, you know. She loves horror films, so I took her to see The Bride of Chucky, and it was weird as hell. I mean, these dolls were having sex, and it was just, it was a little weird for me, a little weird. But we enjoyed it, though.
Oh, that's good. Okay, Kimberly, did LaTonya come up on the date when you were hanging out with Anthony?
We talked about her, and he showed me a picture, called her It, you know.
Is that right?
It was kind of jealous. It was kind of lazy. She criticized and stuff like that.
Baby, you don't have to worry. I would never. I would never.
She
call
was a
you
girlfriend from hell. Actually,
Never.
that's what I thought about.
That's the impression you got anyway from what you heard.
When he talked about it, yeah.
Maybe if he be the man that I want him to be, then I wouldn't be the girlfriend from hell. It's like I have to be his, sergeant. Tell him, how to do
Well, you don't have to look no further. Don't even worry about that. Don't even worry about that.
LaTonya, what about the fact that he's referring to you too as it?
I don't know what to say about really it, Anthony. Come on now, it. You say you like this it.
I say he's being a little bit disrespectful then, I guess, on the date. Now, Kimberly, let me talk to you about those horror movies. That's not like really romantic to be going to something like that on a date, is it?
Well, no, but it was fun. It was something I wanted to do, and then that Tanya, I don't know if she planned the date, but she gave him directions and all that stuff. He said she wrote it down. So to me, it seemed like she said, "This is what you need to do, and this is what you're gonna do."
You know what?
Is that true, LaTonya? Were you helping him plan the date?
It's not so much that I helped plan the date. He don't really know how to get around town, so I had to find something for him to be there.
That'd be close by that he could get to.
Where he could go.
He
could go here and there and there. So
well, nice of her to help out, though. And Kimberly, do you believe that's what the truth is, or?
Well, no, kind of, because she wanted him home at 12 o'clock. Come on, he's single for the night. Why should he be home at 12 o'clock? And
well, she does the planning, gives the directions, and a curfew.
It goes to show you w's jealous, though.
But you know what? That is not true.
Did you have a curfew?
Yeah.
Anthony?
I guess so.
Busted.
A man is a man is a man.
Now, Kimberly, if you think LaTonya wasn't so, involved in the date, do you think it would have gotten more romantic?
Well, yeah, he was very attractive. I was very attracted to him. He just seemed, we were attracted to each other, I believe, and, have this tongue ring, and, I would have let him play with it, but she was there, it seemed like, so.
Really?
Kind of like she was sitting on the shoulder the whole time.
Yeah, she was like that little thing that's like, hello, this is the devil and this is the angel inside, so it was very uncomfortable.
Oh, really?
So, but I gave him a hug, and I went home, and he went home, but he was a nice guy.
Okay, there it was. Now, we need to know, will Anthony and LaTonya stay together or have a change of heart? Because during the break, they're going to make their decision. We'll find out what they decided when we come back, so make sure you're here. Because during the break, Anthony and LaTonya each made a final decision about the future of their relationship, and there's no turning back now. Will they stay together, or have they had a change of heart? Anthony, you came on the show because you felt you needed to be appreciated more, and you thought maybe you'd throw a little scare into LaTonya by going out on a date with someone else. So you went out with Kimberly. You wanted to date somebody that wasn't addicted to bingo, somebody that didn't need to be treated like the Queen of Sheba, and somebody that wasn't a hypochondriac. You guys had a good date. You played laser tag, you had dinner, even though, you had the comic book connection thing going on there. But LaTonya was sort of on your shoulder, I guess, is the way Kimberly explained it. But it is your decision, stay together or change of heart. What do you say?
Well, you act like the Queen of Sheba sometime, but you're still my queen.
Stay together. All right, Kimberly, sorry things didn't work out for you. Good, I'm glad you had a good time. LaTonya, now it's your turn. You said you wanted to date somebody that was going to spend more time with you and not totally focus on the kids, somebody that was going to be more romantic and not an action figure in bed, and of course somebody that wasn't going to be so suspicious of you all the time. So there you are with Mikel. You guys had a great date. You went to the amusement park. You guys ended up at the beach. It was really romantic. You had dinner. You guys went out dancing, and it was a good time all the way around. But Anthony does want to stay together. It's your decision. What do you say?
Anthony, I can't believe you call me it. But despite the comics and everything, I got to stay.
Stay together. Mikel? things didn't work out for you. Well, congratulations. And hopefully by the two of you coming on the show and going on these taper dates, Anthony, she is going to appreciate you more and vice versa. So hopefully things are better from this point on. All right, good luck to you. That's our show for today. Thanks to Kimberly and Mikel. And good luck to LaTonya and Anthony. We'll see you next time here on Change of Heart.